So I remember like when I started out in skincare, I used to have like 12 skincare products in my skincare routine. Like guys, I'm not joking. Like I used to have like 12 skincare products in my skincare routine, and still my skin was still looking the same. Like my uneven skin tone was still there. At times I used to even have like breakouts, and my pores were still looking so clogged. Even upon the whole 12 skincare products that I had in my skincare routine. One day I just had to just stop everything, like all those skincare products, I just stopped everything. Then I went back to just using 5 skincare products, and that is when everything changed completely for me when it comes to skincare. So hello everyone and welcome back again to my channel, guys. Welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Choma and you're welcome to my channel. And in this channel we talk about everything skincare. So today's video is more of like for the beginners, people who are just starting out with skincare, people who are confused, don't know what to do. They've have like almost all the kind of skincare products, but still their skin is still the same. Well, this video is definitely for you. So, and in this video I'm going to be talking about 5 products only. Yes, 5 essential products you need in your skincare routine. Talking about what they do and what they are. Okay, I'm going to spend buying expensive skincare products, and you are on a budget when it comes to skincare. Well, this video is also definitely for you. Now, when it comes to skincare, there is this thing that says that they say less is more. Well, that applies to skincare as well. Less is actually more when it comes to skincare. Less is actually more when it comes to skincare. The thing is that too many products, when you even use too many products on your skin and you're reacting to one of the products or reacting to 2 of the products, and maybe the products are causing you to have breakouts, or maybe they're just causing one form of issue or the other for you on your skin, or they even damage your skin barrier. Because you're using too many products on your skin, you might not even know the one that is even causing that particular skincare issue, So better for you to just go for a few products, so that when you go for those few products, you can be able to track or trace the one that's actually not reacting well with your skin. Okay, this is the importance of even using lesser skincare products and not packing like 12, 15, 10 skincare products in your skincare routine. Honestly, the thing is that you have to start simple. Like you have to start with few products, few essential products that you need in your skincare routine. You need to be consistent with them. Okay, and you need to be very patient, because the thing is that some people are not consistent and some people are not patient. That's the thing. Like you just buy a product today, and because you're not seeing results in 2 days or in 3 days, you tend to feel like that product is not working for you. But that is wrong. Maybe that product is working, that product is going to work. You just like you need to give it time, and you need to be consistent with it. Some people even skip their routine. Some will do skincare today, tomorrow you're not doing it, and that is one of the issues why your skincare product is not working for you. Okay, now you need to give your skincare products between 4 to 6 weeks. Yes, you need to give it between 4 to 6 weeks before you now generalize and say, or before you come to a conclusion and say, okay, this product is not working for me. But if you are not giving it time and you just come to the conclusion that, oh, this product is not working, that is actually the issue. So the 3 words are simple, consistent, and patient. You need to start with simple products, like essential products that are very important, which are like 5 products I'm going to be mentioning in today's video. Then you need to be very consistent. You don't need to skip it. Like you're using it, don't skip a day. And number 3 is to be patient. In fact, you're not seeing a result in 2 days, 3 days, don't mean like product is not working for you. Okay, so you need to give it time. I need to give a product between 4 to 6 weeks before you start seeing results, okay, in your skin. Now, the first product on my list is a cleanser. Now, cleansers are very important. Like you cannot not cleanse your skin. You need to cleanse. Everybody needs to cleanse their skin. Everybody needs to wash their skin. Because why? Cleansers will help to get rid of dirt, impurities, excess oil on your skin. So there is no how you're not cleansing your skin. That is why it is very important for you to get a very good skincare, a very good cleanser for your skin. Actually get a very good cleanser, and a very good cleanser is a cleanser that will not strip your skin off its natural oil, that will not leave your skin feeling squeaky clean, okay, that will not damage your skin. That is a very good cleanser. Now, cleansers are very important because you need to actually cleanse your skin, because if you don't cleanse your skin, how will your other products work? How would your serums, your toners, your moisturizers, how would they work? So you need to cleanse your skin, okay? And now, very good cleansers I'm going to recommending. If you're on a budget, you can go for the simple one. They have the simple kind of skin facial wash. We also have face pack. We have the face pack hydrating cleanser. This one is also a very good one if you're on a budget. And trust me, these cleansers actually last long, depending on how you use them, because they actually last really long. Then if you have that extra money to spend, go for the Neutrogena cleanser. You can also try out the CeraVe hydrating wash, which is also a very good one as well. You can also try that one out. Now, if you're going for cleansers, you have to also know your skin type. Go for cleansers that suit your skin type, suitable for your skin type. Don't go for any form of cleanser, because you going for any form of cleanser is not the best. Go for cleansers that are suitable for your skin type. That is for your skin type. So if you have an oily skin, go for cleansers that are good for oily skin. Go for gel-like cleansers or foaming cleansers. If you have an acne-prone skin, foaming cleansers. If you have a dry skin, you can go for hydrating cleansers. If you have a sensitive skin, hydrating cleansers. If you have a combination skin, foaming or gel cleansers are good for you. Okay, so you don't want to go for cleansers that are not suitable for your skin type. Okay, now the second product on my list is a toner. Now when people hear toners, they think that toners would lighten their skin. Well, no, toner will not lighten your skin. A toner is just going to help to balance your skin's pH after cleansing. It's also going to help to prep your skin for other skincare products. Okay, it's like a bridge between your cleanser and maybe your serum and other products you're going to be using. Okay, and a toner, it's also going to help to remove excess, maybe leftover residue of dirt from your skin, maybe left out from your cleanser. Now the thing is, there are different kinds of toners. Okay, we have exfoliating toners, we have brightening toners, and we have hydrating toners or soothing toners. Okay, we have different types of toners for different purposes, but right now I want you to go for either hydrating toners or soothing toners or exfoliating toners, because you need to exfoliate your skin. Honestly, like, exfoliation is something that you should not even skip. Okay, like, no matter what, you shouldn't skip exfoliating your skin. Okay, so we have different types of toners. The simple kind is skin toner, which is a very good one. We also have the one from Face Fact, or the Face Fact soothing toner. We also have the Face Fact oil control toner as well. If you're on a budget, you can actually go for it. Okay, now this oil control toner is for people who have oily skin and acne prone skin. You can actually use it. We also have the clean and clearing toner. This one is for people who want to exfoliate their skin with toners. This is actually a very good one. Okay, we also have the aqua licorice toner, which is also a very good toner. Then we also have the Tony Money Wonder toner. This one is one of the best toners out there. You guys can actually try it out. It's a big toner and it's also very good, trust me. Now these are some of the toners that I'm actually recommending, and they are very, very much affordable. Okay, we also have the one from Neutrogena. If you want to exfoliate your skin, the Neutrogena toner, which also helps to exfoliate your skin. Okay, so these are very good toners you guys can try out. Other toners, we have serums. Now the thing is that serums are very good. Now why would I recommend the serum? Because serum would help to target specific skin concerns, especially if you're suffering from things like maybe hyperpigmentation, dark spots, you have uneven skin tone. Well, a serum is very important. Even if you have a dry skin and you want to hydrate your skin really well, a toner should actually, a serum is actually very good, because serums want to target specific skin concerns, like those skin concerns that you have, those skin issues. Well, serums will help to do that. Now we have different types of serums. We have vitamin C serums, we have niacinamide serums, we have alpha arbutin serums, we have hyaluronic acid serums, we have even ceramide serums, we have tranexamic acid serums. We have a lot of serums that are good for specific skin concerns. I've actually made videos on serums. I think I'll leave the link to that video down in my description box. That video actually talks extensively about, I actually spoke extensively about serums in that particular video. Okay, so guys, serums are very good. Like, you shouldn't sleep on a serum. Like, serums are very important in every skincare routine. Like, you shouldn't joke around with getting a very good serum. No, just know your skincare issue and there is a serum out there for you. Now the fourth skincare product is your moisturizer. Now moisturizers are very good. Okay, so I always think about people with oily skin, my skin type, saying that moisturizer is not important and you don't need a moisturizer. Well, I stand to tell you that that is a big lie. I'm here to tell you that that is a big lie, because everyone needs a moisturizer. Every skin type needs a moisturizer. Why? Because if you don't use a moisturizer, you will not be able to lock in those other skincare products that you've used before. So those your toners and your serums you've used before, you will not be able to lock it into your skin. So it is very important that you use a moisturizer, because moisturizers will help to lock it in. It's also going to help to give your skin that hydration that your skin needs. Every skin type needs hydration. There is no skin type that doesn't need hydration. Please, even if you have an oily skin, because you don't hydrate your skin if you have an oily skin, see your skin is going to produce more oil, okay? Because your skin needs to be hydrated. And skipping your moisturizer is going to even worsen the oiliness on your skin. So you need to actually moisturize your skin. Like, it is very important for you to moisturize your skin. If you are not moisturizing your skin, you are wrong. So please moisturize your skin, and you need to get moisturizers that actually fit your skin type. So I get the reason why people who have oily skin say they don't want to actually make. I get why people who have oily skin always are skeptical using moisturizer, because they tend to use moisturizer that's too heavy for their skin. But if you have an oily skin, to go for lightweight moisturizer, like meaning like gel like moisturizers, or moisturizers that are very lightweight. But if you know if you have a dry skin, you can go for much more hydrating moisturizers, okay? Richer moisturizers, yes, I like to call it richer moisturizers. Now, example of a very good moisturizer is one from Simple. We have the Simple moisturizer, which is also very good, and it is also lightweight as well. So if you know you have an oily skin, you can use it. We also have the one for face packs. This one is also good. If you know you have an oily skin, you can actually use it too. It's also good for the skin. Then if you know you have extra money to spend, you can go for the Neutrogena Hydro Boost moisturizer, which is very good. Especially if you know you have a dry skin, it is very good for the skin. So I have this one from Nivea. This is Nivea Soft Cream, which is also a very good one. Then if you know you have that money to spend, you can go for CeraVe, and that's the CeraVe moisturizing cream, okay, which is also a very good moisturizer as well. Especially if you know you have a dry skin, guys, get CeraVe. CeraVe is very good, okay. So the last skincare product is a sunscreen. Guys, sunscreens are very good for the skin. Like, see, I don't know how to explain this, but see, if you're not using a sunscreen and you are doing skincare, you are not started. Honestly, you are not started. Just as if you're pouring water on stone. I always say it on this channel. So the thing is, you need to actually get a sunscreen. Sunscreens are very important too, because really, if you know you are suffering from hyperpigmentation, you are trying to brighten up your skin, I'm not using a sunscreen. Well, you're wrong. I know some sunscreens can be I know it's very difficult to get a very good sunscreen, because some tend to leave your skin with white cast, some tend to leave your skin feeling oily, some tend to be very oily and very heavy on the skin, and some can be very pricey. Like really good sunscreens, they can be very pricey. But if you can actually just close your eye and buy it, you are good to go. Sunscreens are very good. And in sunscreen, you need to get sunscreens that have at least SPF 30. Not the sunscreen in your face moisturizer that just contains 10%, 10% or SPF 10. Please, no, we don't go for sunscreens with SPF 10, SPF 20. It has to be at least SPF 30, okay? And it has to be UVA and UVB protection. And the sunscreen should not leave you with a white cast, which is very important. So whether you want to get a mineral sunscreen or a chemical sunscreen, the most important thing is it doesn't leave your skin with a white cast, and it is a very good sunscreen as well. Yeah, and go for sunscreen that you can always repurchase, that you can afford and always repurchase. Don't go for sunscreens that will be very difficult for you to actually repurchase when it's time for you to repurchase it. Like, no, I will not advise you to do that. And even the sunscreen in the daytime, like, very important. Like, it has to be used in the daytime. It has to be. You can skip your sunscreen at night. There's no sun in the night now, so you don't need to use the sunscreen in the night. But it is very important in the daytime you use your sunscreen, okay? And use a reasonable amount. Please don't be stingy with your sunscreen. Use a reasonable amount and reapply every 2 hours if you are under the sun for so long. You can get a sun stick, which is also very good. You can always get that one to reapply on your face after every 2 hours if you are constantly under the sun, okay? So even if you are indoors, please use the sunscreen, because all those your serums, your moisturizers, all those things you used, they might not really work for you if you do not use a very good sunscreen on your face. I've made a video on sunscreens before. I'm going to leave the link to that video whereby I recommended sunscreens for different skin types, like actually affordable ones as well. I'm going to leave the link to that video down on my description box for you guys to check it out, okay? Now, that is it for the products. So like I said, I mentioned just 5 products. I mentioned cleansers, toners, serums, moisturizers, and sunscreens. So in the daytime, you want to use your cleanser, your toner, your serum, your moisturizer, and you also want to use your sunscreen, which is very important, which are 5. But at night, you can skip the sunscreen and use the other products, or you can just use maybe 3, maybe your cleanser, your serum, and then your moisturizer, and you're good to go. Yeah, you can actually skip your toner in the night if you want to. If you don't want to, you can actually use it as well. But if you are just starting out and you don't have money to buy all these things, you can just start out by getting a very good cleanser for your skin, then get a moisturizer and a sunscreen. Then with time, you can save up to now buy a serum. Then you can now save up to buy a toner. Okay, so you don't have to stress yourself when it comes to this skincare thing. Like if you are on a budget, if you don't have all that money, you can just buy 3 products, and later you can now extend it to 4 and then extend it to 5, and you're good to go. So you don't have to spend so much money when it comes to skincare. You just need to just know what works for you and use it for your skin. Okay, and you need to be very consistent with it. Be consistent for at least 4 to 6 weeks, okay, before you now say, okay, this one isn't working for me, let me change it. But if not, just use it consistently, okay, and you are good to go. Okay guys, that is all for this video. Let me know your thoughts about the comment section. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. It helps my video, makes my channel grow. It helps this video kind of content to be shared with people who likes content like this, who are interested in my kind of content. And also leave your comments down on my comment section, telling me what you think, ask your questions. I always read comments and I always reply to comments, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.